And then another.
Alrighty. Do me like a dinner. Do me like a dinner. Right, kids. I'm on my pally. Unfortunately, I'm 75. You're going to have to catch up. Okay.
Well, that'll happen.
I
Man.
don't think so.
You've got no chance, man.
I got heirlooms. I'm full heirloomed. I've got them all.
And,
I've got all of them.
and,
I got heirloom trinkets, heirloom weapon, heirloom armor.
yeah.
I'm heirloomed.
Alright. So this clip thing, how does...
Need
Do
help
clips have like a set length or what?
for the Alliance.
Back in the day, it used to be like 30 odd seconds, but I think you can clip and just select the whole like 6 minutes, or it's a fair chunk. And what you can do is clip a whole chunk. You then say save it, then go back to that, and then trim down the bit you really want as well. Just say there was like 20 minutes of you running a dungeon or PvP or something, and in that particular moment you think there's something worthwhile. You can go back to it. So that's what I would do. You could use Twitch as sort of like a bookmark and then come back and then really find
what
it
is it?
out.
I got 2 months of videos because I have Prime.
Oh, you little primer.
So what I'm doing at the moment is I'm on the Warcraft logs and I'm looking. I think 2 months is most of sort of like the raids we've done. I think the first couple weeks won't be on there. But yeah, so what I'm doing is I'm going in there and I'm looking at like my personal sort of like high passes, and I'm going to clip those as like a starting point.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe highlight package,
Yep.
something.
Yep, absolutely. Oh, I do not like the Black Drake. The Plague one is so much better. And to call it black is a joke. It's a bronze one. It's more bronzy. 0 durability. We need to pull our fingers out, gentlemen. I just need a mortal.
Well, I know that, and you know that, but...
How may I help?
Just need a mortal.
Good luck, friend.
Flight commands.
All right, I'll see how much this boost is. So it's 50% standard, plus heirlooms is another 20, is 70. I've got the food buff. I've got the hidden squirrel. And I've got the...
1 minute.
The other thing that gives me a huge XP boost. Oh, I shouldn't tell you this, because then you're going to copy it.
Oh, I don't have heirlooms, so I'm not going to be getting it.
Why aren't you going to get heirlooms?
Because... Well, I don't want this to be too easy when I overtake you.
Or actually, I'm actually dialing back. I do realise you have a little bit more free time than me. I just clicked. I just clicked.
30 seconds.
Just wondering when you might figure that one.
Yeah, I just clicked. And I, in this next, what's today, the 14th?
20 seconds.
Next 7 days to 10 days, I may be very busy and not much on and offline, not much. But we'll see. We'll see.
10 seconds.
Whereas I am never busy.
Yes. And yet, I have more resources, yet I do not have Amazon Prime because I'm too cheap. God spending $6 a month. Heaven forbid. Chasing me? He's chasing me, man. Is this rotation for oh god. Oh, got a green. Is it? It's just Judgment of Light, Crusader Strike, Divine Storm. Is that it?
You've just said red things.
Okay. Is AV up? What's today? Wednesday. Shit. Oh god, what am I pressing? Yeah, well I got the big weapon from what do you call it? AMA quest. So I'll see how Ret goes. Don't think I have dual spec. No, I wouldn't at 75. Can you get dual spec at 75 or is it an 80 thing?
You can get it at any level, I think.
Can you? Okay. Well, I'm rich enough now, so.
No.
What was that? You cut out.
I have no idea how to use this clip interface.
Yeah, just clip or highlight. Try highlight. Highlight may be better. Highlight might be the right term. There's a highlight. Save something as a highlight. If that helps you. The idea is not to stress, it's just take your time. Click the buttons. I've always been good at picking up systems and stuff. Give the time. I've always had that passion for it. That's how I've been like that since whenever. I've always been one of the first all through my life to adapt to things pretty quickly. I'm one of those silly bastards that like to help people and share information. He can make a really good living like that. Okay, am I killing ghouls here or? Oh no, I'm picking up oozers. Alright. This quest was a nightmare when what do you call it? Questy wasn't working properly. Will you let me? Why won't you? Oh. Oh, I've been spoiled by engineering. I want a turbo nitro boost everywhere. Oh, shit. Oh, nice. Are you winning, kids, or what? Have you worked at Twitch highlight?
I'm figuring this thing out.
That's what I'm asking you before you go crazy at me. Starting to sound like my missus. Jesus Christ. Honey, do you know to turn this on? I'm figuring it out. Let me do it. Ten minutes later. Can you show me how to do it? Alright, we'll turn on a quest, see how much XP we get.
Make it quick.
And... oh! 35,000, thank you very much.
Tomorrow is another day.
They call me Big Ghoul. Gristlegut. Who is he? Oh, I'm going to go do the PvP dailies. That should be easy XP.
I think they're supposed to be pretty good XP.
Normally they are. And if it's you get 70% bonus, yay. Is this the man? Grizzlegut? Yeah, what's he got for me? Bitter plasma. Thank you. He's actually got a quest for me. I want you to use the bowl. Use bowls and brain bowls next to 10 again. Okay. Happy days. I've got to look out for, yes, those guys, they'll get me. Well, that's some easy XP. Oh, I try to feed it with the troll. That's not smart. Face, are you on Dota?
Am I on Dota?
Yeah. I'll take that, so no. Okay. Where's Glimsy the bastard? Shoveler.
Oh, who knows?
Man, I can't believe that 25 man on my DK, not a single fucking melee weapon drop. I end up getting chest, shoulders, legs, Valorous, and 2 other items. What have we got here? Penetration, holy, other. I'll take the ring. Big 35,000. Okay, can we get rid of that?
You need something?
Yeah,
Suffer well.
I'll come back to you because these are like one quest at a time. Oh, we'll fly. Flight master.
What?
Grizzly Hills, thanks.
Flight commenced.
Are you 73 yet, Kits? Or
2 minutes.
No, I'm distracted by all this Twitch thing.
Yeah. Twitch away. Face, is shifting back in seaweed, or is he just raiding with them?
I don't know.
Yeah.
He hangs out in their channel a lot. I think he's playing retail though.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it looks like a massive time sink. I can't spread myself between Wrath and
Oh, it definitely is that.
and I fell for Shadowlands, and that time invested I'll never get back. But I did enjoy the first raid. That Castle Nathria was decent, and it was a really great Warlock fight for the last 2 bosses.
1 minute.
The first raid of Dragonflight and Mythic Plus became available today.
Yeah, I've seen the vids.
Oh, I haven't looked.
Well, I'm not active in it, so I'm not really caring.
Thirty seconds. 20 seconds.
Apparently the jailer comes back.
Really? Why would you say that?
10 seconds.
I'm just joking.
I know, but why would you say that?
Just to see you cry. What level do you need to be to get into next Ramus?
Unless they've done some big change, you can get summoned in, remember? Otherwise you have to be level 80.
Get XP from the mobs?
Nah, you don't get all that much from raiding.
What a chip.
Hey there. Have a good one.
Yeah, it's 35k per PvP quest. Jesus Christ. Fuck me, I feel like I auto attack on Ret. Oh my god, what the... Oh shit.
What can I do for you? Be careful.
Have you started living an alt there, Face, or not?
Nah.
What can I do for you? For the Alliance. You need something? Be careful.
My, you're a tall one. You have a great day now.
Well met. Be careful.
I think this bloke likes me. Oh, that's a smart way to do it. Well, they certainly made Death Knights more fun to level, I tell you. Bloody hell. This can't be all of Ret's rotation, surely. Surely. 4 buttons.
Why not?
I thought it was a bit more than that. Couple of buttons and no DPS? Jesus Christ, you go crazy. Probably should list myself a dungeon, shouldn't I? Well, one thing about Red, it's fast.
Yeah, I think you're good as long as you have mana, sort of thing.
Jeez, that's the easy way. Just run into them and chuck the smoke bomb on top of all of them. Well, no, think about that before. Only taken me 15 years. Surely, kids, you must have leveled by now.
No, I'm
You're still twitching.
still twitching. I have hours and hours of video,
Oh, look at you getting all.
and I've never done this sort of thing before. Now I have to think of some titles for these highlights, I guess.
Yep. Is that a pallet that's gone through and cleaned everything up? Yep. Sorry, a rogue. Oh, shit. Tell you what, that Death Knight and that ice walking is very powerful when you think about it, especially in an unholy spec. I don't think this guy realises riding with that quest on is very slow.
Need assistance?
Certainly do. Turn that in.
Off and away.
Like 35.
Can I help you? See you later.
35.
Hey there. See you around.
35. Oh, it says leveling very fast. Oh, one PV more quest to turn in. Sorry about that.
King's honor, friend. Light bless you.
Alright, we've got more PvP quests up here to do. It's all balanced druid stuff you're clipping, or
Yes.
it's not. You've not got streaming videos where you're focusing on face strip's butt or anything, are you?
No.
And you're highlighting that.
No.
Are you trying to say because he's a chamois, you don't like chamois butts, or?
I don't particularly like anyone's rear.
wonder if I spot a horde at this. I'm still impressed that there's 3,500 alliance on the server and there's 500-600 horde. Well, that raid could be more because it's only raiding and PvPing. That they're still as active as they are, because I still see them. It must be frustrating coming on a server and not knowing the game, and you're playing and going, "Jesus, this game's dead." Meanwhile, you're on a dead server for Horde.
Light be with you. Go with honor, friend.
Okay.
Can I help you? Alrighty then. Hi, how are you?
Done my first set of highlights.
Beautiful.
Good day to you.
I'll check them out in your channel in a sec.
Safe travels.
Once I ding. Ling.
That should.
Try to come up with searchable terms as well.
Or do they need their own tag?
It helps. Remember, these things are all searchable. And that makes it ideal to export to YouTube. You should see on a highlight, if you click on the settings or whatever, you can see there's options, and it should have an option to export to YouTube if you had a YouTube channel and it linked it to your Twitch account. And the more, the more you do, say in Twitch, it's all copied across to YouTube, and so you do it once and it's all backed up. It's all stored.
Yeah.
It's all stored there for you. And YouTube's more permanent because it doesn't sort of purge things like Twitch. Well, I don't have Amazon. Like, I'll put Amazon on once for a month or two and then I'll turn it off. I don't, even though it's only $6 to $9. Unless I've got a reason to have it on, I won't put it on. But it does give you game rewards and stuff, so I know why you do that. So hobby days. What's on my boots? I need to get fast walking on my boots. Actually, this amphitheater of anguish weapon is more damage than my heirloom. It's fucking interesting.
Yeah, that tends to happen sometimes. I can't seem to get it to let me put tags on it.
Like hashtag YOLO?
I think you go into edit or something.
Yeah, I'm in edit and the tag box is just grayed out.
Oh, okay.
It says no tags were selected. I have no idea what to do with it.
Maybe when you export it, it gives you that option. I could be wrong.
Maybe. Oh, whatever, it's there.
Congrats, kids. Happy to be here to see your journey and you learning new things, and yeah. And when you become a rich, famous streamer,
That's not likely.
and you need a gardener, you say, right, Thockage, hires a professional WoW player and the gardener.
What's on your mind?
But knowing you, you'll go, but you have to play as Shammy.
You need something?
You need something.
Greetings.
Alright, so 600,000. Oh, gee, it's 1.6 million per level. Bloody hell.
Can I help you?
Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Dun, 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 dun. I can't believe they made another Indiana Jones movie, for the love of God.
What can't you believe this time, Fox?
What can I do for you?
That they're making a fifth Indiana Jones when he's like 95. Like, how much money does Harrison Ford need, man? Come on.
I don't know.
I lost all respect for Harrison Ford when he married
Hey there.
Calista Flockhart. Couldn't stand her. With duck lips.
You need something? Greetings.
When do warriors become good? Right at the end of RAF.
Yep.
Yeah, what a class.
Oh yeah, because they weren't good in Classic or Burning Crusade.
Yeah, but it's a long way. I just think that is fucked that you can't at least make one spec half decent of class.
But lots of people are playing Frot Warrior, so
Well, okay.
yeah, according to Blizzard, that means that Warrior's fine.
What can I do for you?
Yep. Oh, jeez, I've actually gone to Yahoo page by mistake. How could that have happened?
Can I help you?
Greetings. Be careful.
Pleased to meet you. Be seeing you.
Hello. See you later.
Shit, it's listed as a tank.
Hey. Alrighty then.
Yeah, questing. I'm only earning half a million an hour. Oh, that bastard rejected me.
I didn't check the post on this, but is it only kill XP that's buffed? Because that
Quest
wouldn't surprise me.
Quest XP and killing mobs buff. Yes, I'm getting. Normally, I'm getting 35, 2,000 and something with heirlooms on.
So it is all forms of experience.
Yeah, and with heirlooms in the boost, I'm now getting 3,500 from mobs. You know, like when I do my JC dailies. So it's definitely boosted, and I'm instead of getting 24k XP per quest dinner, I'm getting 35, which is better than a kick in the head. Why is he rejecting me, the son of a bitch? I can see why I hate this particular quest. I'm actually physically driving it inside, okay. Just one XP card. Delivered. Wouldn't it be awkward if Facebook actually has multiple accounts of druids multi-boxing through this server?
Maybe that's how he gets all his gold.
I think that's how he does it. I think he's got like 500,000 or something, hasn't he? I remember when I got my first 232k goal, whatever the goal cap was for RAF back in the day. I thought I made it. But all I did was play the auction house. I didn't actually play the game.
Hey, you know, if that's what you're into.
Ah, well, I moved into a new apartment after, and the missus was giving me a lot of grief over certain things. I was bored as, so that was my little hobby. She wanted to have babies that early. I was telling her no, basically. It's too young.
One of my older brothers, when he used to play World of Warcraft in the olden days, all he did was play the auction house.
Yeah, yeah. I'm fascinated with the fact that there's human influence, but there has to be like a server AI or server control artificially affecting the trades in some ways. Like Blizzard's worked out a very simple ecosystem where after a certain percentage prices fixate, and then they have created characters that buy your stuff.
Nah, I think a lot of it really is just player driven.
Yeah, I believe there's some of that. I just don't believe it's 100%. Look, this is the company that was molesting kids, women and stuff. Obviously, I don't trust anything they do nowadays. Love the games. I thank my younger brother for putting me onto the games in the late 90s. Okay, we've got that too.
Hi, how are you? You have a great day now.
Oh, I'm a grizzled veteran. What's that mean? Oh. Normally I don't do that quest. Oh, there's iron doors there. Let's get that daily done. So I have been playing for 40 odd minutes. And I'm nearly leveled.
Nice.
I would like to test it in a dungeon, but guns aren't playing nice.
Yeah, but then you'd have to do a dungeon.
Yeah, I'll do a dungeon.
I was wondering where these mobs came from. There's a rogue over there bandaging.
There you
He
go.
clearly vanished to bandage when these 3 mobs were kicking his ass.
Well, that's what rogues do. That's what rogues
And I was
do.
close enough to them to gain that threat. But you know, unlike some pissy rogue, I'm a prop paladin, so I just shrug off when 3 mobs appear out of nowhere without needing to use cooldown.
Mm-hmm. Hmm. Okay, okay. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, I spent talent. Oh. Oh, Righteous Fury gives me a bonus as a Ret Paladin. Ooh.
Yep.
Jeez, I'm going up. I was going to say, I was going up an area. Oh my god. Where's my. Oh, yeah.
What you doing?
Yeah, going in the wrong area. I'm just trying to kill iron drawers for the daily. JC daily. How many tokens do I have on me? 10. Okay.
Yeah, those guys never seem to be wearing any brooches. Like, what's up with them?
I've got to find some at the moment. Oh, we just found a shitload. Okay. Come on, big boys. Come on. Oh, what? That's a bit rude. This up with you. Oh, okay. Roach. Need a huge citron. Okay. That's fine.
Selfish. This guy right there again spelled selfish is selfish. Fuck. Identity community's dying, man. Feels like nobody speaks English plays the game.
Exclusive. Playing and editing at the same time. Oh. Oh. Oh, I sent my stuff to an old multi-boxing character.
Who's that?
Ah, one of my old priests.
That.
It's Glimsy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Not that
Hey, Glimsy.
nice bloke.
Hello. What's going on?
How you going, mate? Did you finally get out of bed at like 4 o'clock in the morning or something?
Well, I was up early, but I had to go get a new keyboard because I left the window open a little bit and a whole bunch of snow got on my desk.
Hog? Snow?
Why?
You can get a new keyboard at this time of day?
Yeah, the 24/7 Walmart.
Yeah, he lives in America, not Queensland.
Oh, true that.
Melbourne can get a 24/7 Kmart.
Is it like an all-purpose store, though?
Yep.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, here they sell guns at the Walmart.
Oh, we don't have guns because it's Australia, mate.
Yeah, I know.
Back in the day, nah, look,
Well, there are guns, but there's not
not on Kmart.
guns.
Not on Kmart. Nah, back in the day there was things like that, but nah, Walmart sells everything and the kitchen sink. Oh, someone's either buying a lot of stuff out or. Okay. Sneaky.
I think I need coffee. BRB.
Coffee would be nice.
You don't need coffee, man. Says the man who's drinking Coca-Cola.
We've been trying out this crazy thing called sleep.
Who?
Or I've been trying to try out this thing called sleep.
Well, you've been not sleeping.
Fuck man, I don't sleep well.
Oh, don't you? Okay. I know you said this. I didn't.
Sleep like garbage myself.
Okay. I'm not surprised. You're up at the crack of other side of the world time.
What can I do for you?
Yeah, I've always been an early morning guy, but
Light bless you.
ever since fucking time in the army, just sleeping's always been a hard process.
When I worked shift work in the mines, it was pretty bad. 12-hour shifts. Really wrecks you down, but that's because you're working, so it's a different thing. I try to do what my old man did. I grew up with my father working 8-hour rotating roster underground mining roles. So he used to finish at 8:30 in the morning, 8 o'clock, get home by 8:30 to have breakfast with us kids, talk to us and everything like that, and then he'd go to bed about lunchtime, sleep till 5, 6 o'clock, get up and have dinner with us, go back to sleep, get up at 11 and go to work again at midnight.
Wait a minute, people actually talk to their children?
Yeah, well,
Oh shit, I've been doing this all wrong.
This was back. This is back in the late 80s, early 90s, mate. Mid 90s it was. But yeah. Finish those quests.
I am honored. Till next week.
Yeah, I know. When I got there myself, I tried to do what my old man did, but I was a zombie when I went into the workplace. I was just like, ugh. So when I used to come home, I'd go straight to bed and sleep all the way through, get up at 6 o'clock, and then stay up to the next morning. Because Jesus Christ.
Six minutes.
Jesus Christ, superstar.
Five minutes. Four minutes.
If you're gonna do the next one.
This is it, baby.
This is it. Take it home.
Pass on the loop. Pass on the loop. Pass
Get
on
that
the loop.
loop. Get them purple items. Get them purple items. Come on. Let's see it. There it is. There it is. Nice job, boys.
Oh, yes.
There it is. Big dick. Oh, my God. McConnell, how many items are you getting?
I do need the tier. I
Catching
do
up
need
to
the
you,
tier.
fuck.
Give me my
Guys,
two-piece.
listen, he needs that. All right, yeah, you can take a second if you want to use the bathroom. Oh, you got it?
I got both of them. I got both of them.
Oh my
I got
god!
both of them, dude.
Wait, you're just gonna steal one from somebody else?
3 minutes.
What do you mean, Kiss?
Just hit 73.
Unbelievable.
Taking you to class, brother.
You just sit down and go freeze your keyboard there, Glimpse.
It wasn't the fact that it was frozen, it was the fact that a whole bunch of water got into it. It wasn't frozen at all. I just left the window open slightly like a moron.
Well, it's probably fine when it dries out, maybe.
Nah, the keys aren't lifted or anything like that. It's not like a high-tech keyboard. It's garbage. It's in the garbage. You can say what you want, but I think that was the best part about
2
picking up
minutes.
trash when I was younger. Is you used to come across so many things that were still, they're good. They're not broken or anything. I don't know how many game systems and Game Boys I came across in the garbage that they were perfectly fine. They just weren't new. Made a lot of money.
Okay.
Yeah, I used to fucking hawk them to people in high school. Instead of going to the store and spending $250 on a brand new Game Boy, you can just get this one that's a year older for fucking $20.
I remember I was young, 8 to 10 years old, and I was riding around my bike, BMX or whatever. I remember just looking down the road and just willing to find money or something.
1 minute.
And this fucking $10 note was just lying there in the gutter, and I just literally eyes lit up like a Christmas tree. I was actually fucking...
Yeah, I remember.
I was shocked.
I remember being younger. I was riding around on my bike with my friend Chris, and we saw this guy get pulled over, but his buddy threw something in the sewer.
Yeah.
Like into the sewer drain. So the guys ended up getting arrested because they obviously had drugs on them. But the cops didn't see them throw that
30
in the sewer drain. The
seconds.
dude threw half a brick of pot in the sewer drain. Dude, we were fucking stoned for months. It was so good.
Unbelievable. So that
Dude,
was-
it had to be at least
20
$3,500 worth of weed that dude just chucked down the sewer. Because back in those times, if you got caught with even an ounce, you were looking at a 25-year prison sentence.
10 seconds.
Okay, guys, he's just committed to the robbery. We got him.
Just thankful they didn't have fucking cameras and all that shit that they have now. But man, when I pulled out that brick of weed, oh man, you should see my face. I was like a kid on like 30 Christmases. Like 30 Christmases worth of gifts just sitting in front of me like, oh. Like the sound it would make as you float to heaven. Oh. I swear that thing shined like gold when I pulled it out of the sewer.
Yeah. Yeah. We got him. FBI. Read.
Yeah, we did our jobs. Meanwhile, there's two 14 and 15-year-old kids running away with half a brick of pot. Oh, man, that was probably one of the better days.
Now, kids, are you gonna
Definitely memorable.
Kids, are you gonna put a label on these? Oh, you calling them patchwork point of view, Minkin point of view.
Well, you don't think that worked?
I would say balanced druid. Remember, you're trying to be very general.
Yeah, true, I know.
You want to see what the most searched terms are. Even though I know it's a moonkin, I'd always refer to it as a balanced druid, personally.
Just call it a laser chicken.
Or-
Exactly what it is.
Or one of those, yep. But always keep your eyes open because, you know...
But what do you think of my first foray into clipping?
Yeah, it's good. I was just watching them. I'm just trying to get to the next level because you're trying to distract me.
You distracted me first.
Doc, master distractor.
Fucking stand
Huh?
down.
It took me a while to do that
You nearly made me spill with...
because I've never used any video editing software before ever.
And now you have. Slowly but surely, you'll get the hang of it. Just give you something to play with. Learn.
Now I need to get a YouTube and like, I don't know, maybe put those clips together.
Yeah, export them across to your YouTube channel.
Light
Oh, I don't have a YouTube, so I have to get a YouTube.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can then export them.
Go with honor, friend.
Ooh, friendly with a Kieran tool.
Greetings. For the Alliance.
And put together some more highlights of the last couple of months of raiding before that all disappears off my Twitch because I don't save to my hard drive or a cloud.
Jeez, and even level 71 quests are 35k XP. Jesus. Glimsy, you better get your Death Knight out.
Nah, 3 alts is more than enough for me, brother. Hey, Janner.
You're right. You're right, face rip. You would say that. How you going, mate? Holy shit.
That's just because Glimsy can't play DK.
Nah, I just played it for too long. I want nothing to do with it, to be honest with you. It's not like difficult to play Death Knight, Jaina. You just go on Holy and put up 2 diseases, stand there and summon your gargoyle. It's really not hard.
You say that, but I haven't seen it, so, you know. I'm just wondering yet, man.
Well, no, you're not wrong. I mean, Milla has a very hard time. So does Daz timing it. I mean, you just hit it after heroism. It's not really hard to time, but, you know, whatever. I think the harder part is trying to get it to get as buffed as possible. I'm going to PI the next gargoyle I see to see what it does, because it works in PvP. I just assume it works in PvE. Fuck, man, you even got Blast going and making a fucking Death Knight now.
It's a bit fucking weird. Yeah, well, actually, leveling the Ret Paladin, it's very intuitive on the protection Paladin, as you know the rotation and stuff. Ret Paladin, I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Ret's easy, man.
But that's
Ret's like 5 buttons, isn't it?
Yeah, guys, I'm not saying it's hard. I'm saying it's really bad. It's nothing like being a DK.
Yeah,
it's
of
a
course.
lot more fun. There's nothing to it. It's like terrible. Like it's almost.
Well, that was just it. That was the soloing class. Like from Wrath onwards, like you would make a DK if you wanted to farm and stuff. It's just so powerful.
I played Ret back in Classic and I thought, geez, that was bad. But fuck me, I thought they would have fixed it I thought they had fixed it, but no, it's pretty straightforward.
Ret is way. I don't get it because I think Ret
was shit in Classic, and it was shit in TBC.
See,
like the play style.
But
you know, I don't mind the current setup with.
But Jaina, you
Mindstorm
had
and
to
shit.
when leveling as a pally, you had to. It's how you perceive your class. Now, obviously, if you were being a top DPS, or you're being a warrior or rogue or whatever, but what a Ret Pally was, or Paladin was, it wasn't actually a class. It was because I played a combination of you could heal, DPS, and tank. So effectively, you were an off-heal, off-tank, and that's how I played that class when I was leveling. I was in the dungeons. If the tank died, I stepped in. If they needed a heal, I could heal. Was I top DPS? No. Was I top tank? No. Was I top this or that? No. But I could, I could cover all bases and buff everyone, and that's why I played the class. I made more friends playing a paladin in Classic than I have in my entire life as warlocks and stuff, because I don't buff anyone. As a warlock, I don't need anyone. I don't need to talk to anyone. I don't need to engage with anyone.
Everyone likes to have a support character in their party
and
in their circle of friends.
As soon as I was on my Pally in Classic, I'm buffing everyone. I just did it because I was bored. Next thing, people buffing me, and next thing they're like, "Hey, can't you buff me, leveling between this area and that area?" Yeah. Oh, here, have this gold. What? Here, you leveling? Come here. I was like, fuck, my friends list just filled up. I was like, holy shit. Started leveling on my Warlock for Alliance. I realised, what's different? I'm not engaging with anyone. I got no buffs. I got no interest. I just, deep affliction, go hard. Why isn't that energy core dropping?
Ret, you can still actually heal as Ret. Like there's like a way. There's a spec of the PvP Ret spec allows you to heal with instant cast, flash of light. Not that you'd want to, but I don't know. You get a double proc of Divine Storm in ICC.
Yeah, it's when Ret goes off. Yeah.
It's not the best DPS, but I think the playstyle is way better than what it was in TBC.
Oh no, DPS goes off, especially on trash mobs and stuff.
Man, I would go all the way to 80 if I had rested.
Why? What are you level?
I'm a Holy Pally. I'm on 79. Well, 79 and...
You got heirlooms or not?
Yep.
Okay.
Do I have heirlooms? I have DPS heirlooms and I have heal heirlooms.
Okay.
I mean, you end up buying all of them anyway. Heirlooms.
Yeah. Although, I don't ever remember buying the male ones. I think I just always got the...
You need something?
Plate
You mean you bought the
and
male ones and didn't buy the plate one?
Nah, I always bought the plate ones, but yeah.
20 seconds.
Depends what classes you play, I guess.
Ten seconds.
I have heaps of quests I can do. I've done fuck all quests. The problem is, Doc, that the rested with the heirlooms and the buff is so good that when you lose rested, it's like I was going up so quickly and doing so many levels so quickly and now it's like slowed right down.
Yeah. Well, that's power rested. 200% XP buff, yeah.
Plus the 50, plus the 20.
Look, all I can say is just blame kits, really. It's the easiest thing to do.
Boomkins in general, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
What's that got to do with anything?
But it's not the fact that she's a boomkin.
It's got heaps.
Shammy hater. Well, she actually doesn't hate Shammy. She just dislikes the people who plays them.
So just face for it.
Pretty much.
My problem is I spam Halls of Lightning so much, I'm just so fucking sick of it.
Well, get ready, get used to it.
I just did 5 runs in a row. I threw in a Gundrak and a Culling of Strathholm just to make it interesting. It's funny, earlier today I couldn't find a tank to save my life. And now, like, I got heaps of tanks, just no DPS.
Well, the raid came out in Modern today. That might have something to do with it.
No, I did it. Oh, that makes a whole lot of sense.
And Mythic Plus too.
That explains a shit ton why the server's so quiet.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm kidding. I'm going to listen.
I'd probably level even faster. I just spent 1,000 gold and gave myself. Oh no, I don't have to. Fucking.
Epic.
Yeah. It's getting...
Yeah, I don't have Epic either.
Oh, not on. Yeah, it's like my 5th ult. I'm not gonna.
Fucking poor fucks.
Oh, I've got the money. I just not, just
Well,
not gonna spend it.
I did. I've done some achievement things today for people. Like this dude paid me $1,000 to do the red. No, $1,000 gold to do the red Drake thing in Oculus.
Yep. Paid you 1,000.
Yeah, easiest goal I've ever made. We wiped like four times, but we got it on the 5th go. It's because like some people have the achievement, but have no fucking idea how they got it.
Fair enough.
I mean, yeah. So he would have spent 4k, paid everyone 1k to do it. And I got paid 500 gold to do the Gundrak one as well.
Bloody hell, mate.
Watch that movie, The Gentleman. Well, it wasn't bad.
Yeah, that's real good.
The what?
It's
The
called
fucking gentleman, brother.
The Gentleman. It's got oh fuck, what's his name?
It's got a bunch of gentlemen in it.
Alright, alright, alright. Matthew McConaughey, that's it. It's got Matthew McConaughey in it.
Never heard of him.
Colin Farrell.
Never heard of her.
The guy from Four Weddings and a Funeral.
Ah, Trevor.
King's honor, friend.
I don't know what his name is. He's that British actor that's was always in the romantic comedies.
For the Alliance.
Colin Firth?
Colin bloody Firth. That fella.
Or is he not actually British?
No, I've got him mixed up.
Yeah, no,
It's not that guy.
He's definitely British. He's right pommy. I'm trying to watch 3 streams. Kit's highlights.
Hugh Grant. So it's got the Vikings guy, Ragnar, Matthew McConaughey, Colin Farrell. And yeah, it's sort of in the same vein as Lock, Stock and Two Smoking Barrels. It wasn't bad. It wasn't super great, but it wasn't bad.
Leave me alone. What do you call those guys that go grr, grr, grr?
Retarded?
Ah.
Oh, Murlocs. Oh yeah, retarded. Same thing.
That was an easy 45,000 XP bun. Raw. Oh, are you streaming? Hang on. What the fuck?
What?
Oh, Sorry, it confused me. I was watching your highlight, then suddenly you was going to your stream about Dragonflight. Hang on, I want to watch your highlights, not fucking Dragon. Hang on, let's open these up individually. Yeah, I'd definitely put balance through a point of view.
It's an easy enough change, I guess.
Oh,
What?
that's right, you're a clothy.
The fuck is on the music bot, Face Rip? What the fuck is this? I feel like I'm going through a fucking safari.
Dude, aren't you like 10% Native American or some shit? Respect your culture, man.
Fucking Native American. It says fucking African as shit. That it's not Native American, you ass munch.
As much.
Fucking dickhead.
I'm African.
Thanks, Janet. I know.
Aren't you like white South African though?
Well, in
Yeah.
America, you would be considered an African American.
Oh, no, he wouldn't.
I think that's
but,
what he's playing at.
No, he wouldn't, but in truth, he is.
He would. In the U.S., yes, he would. On his license or identification, it would say that he's an African American. Yes, it would. 100%. Elon Musk is an African American.
Fuck Elon Musk.
It says it on his citizenship.
Need help?
He would not go over well at the DMV.
You don't even go to the DMV in this country anymore. Everything's done. The only time you have to go is for an emissions check, and that's once every 2 years. Everything's automated now. No, there's no one ever at the DMV here anymore. Everything's done with the mail. And the interwebs.
Yeah, our version of the DMV has always got people in it. They do a whole lot of other shit as well.
All them years ago when I first got my license, yeah, DMV was probably one of the most painful places in this country to have to go and stand in.
Well, in Australia it's still painful.
Yeah, I could imagine. No, sir, that's the 2A. You were supposed to fill out the 2B. Sorry, you're gonna have to go to the back of the line.
You put your name in the wrong box. You filled in the wrong box. Sorry, you have to do it again.
Do the whole thing over again. You go fuck yourself.
Wow.
No, you don't. Right below the line. That's for the officer. That's for the administrator only. Please refill in the form.
5.5 hours yesterday. Sat on WoW for 5.5 hours yesterday, and not one fucking word was said in looking for group. Not one.
Yeah, fucking midnight hours, man. Like graveyard, yeah?
Even before fucking Dragonflight, it was busy. It was fucking busy, man. 5.5 hours, no one doing anything? That's what I consider an officially dead game at X time.
Oh, there's always someone doing something.
Yeah, bots farming. The end of time.
That's it.
Well, time to do our win sharing and City of Thieves. I wondered why they gave us the EXP buff. And I guess that's it. Because they were gonna launch the fucking raid in Dragon's Hole.
Yeah, the server slowed down a little bit, but even before then, Jaina, it was dying. It was dying off. It's because they didn't release enough content with Phase 1. I'm sorry, they just didn't. They could have at least in their minds, worked on this Heroic Plus thing for, like, after a month or so of Nax, then you release this Heroic Plus to tide people over into Ulduar. And then release, like, a Mythic mode after to make it even harder. Keep the players in.
They should have tuned the instance up a bit more.
Oh, definitely. Heroics, my first week of Heroics, I got fully geared. It was a complete joke. And they weren't even hard. The Heroics were not even hard.
Well, apparently they weren't hard in Wrath either.
No.
Yeah, no, they weren't. You're correct. Nax was, Nax wasn't that
Well,
hard,
hang
really.
on. Again, this is all about perception and point of view, like they talk about the Ret Paladin. Kids, when you came into Wrath, how geared were you?
Oh, I was playing Balance Druid in the original World of Warcraft. How geared did you think I was?
Well, I thought you were talking about the current version.
Yeah, you're right. That does have a lot to do with it.
Because when I leveled, I came in all sorcerer gear, and it wasn't hard. I wouldn't say it was hard, but I remember seeing my first raider, and I thought I was doing good DPS, and then I saw a raider. I think it was an alley shami, and he was pulling 4.5.
Very geared.
4.5k or something.
I was full pre-biz for Nax.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So.
And we have Balance Druid has talents that actually work for it at the moment. So I was having some mana issues because the overall raid DPS was low, but my personal DPS was high. Yep. Just not enough sustain.
Yep.
Especially because I went with a pretty hard Zug build that I should probably have actually, in hindsight, cut back a bit on some of the Zug and gone for some of the mana talents.
Yep.
No, you're right, Doc, because, like, people didn't have... Like, the guild I was in had Sunwell gear, right? But that wasn't, like, the norm.
Yeah. Like I had no concept of the game when I come in. I was fresh as. I thought I was... You're playing Affliction Warlock, you're leveling everything. It was like, fuck, you're a beast. And got into dungeons. I was like, oh, Jesus. And, you know, until I saw my first... I couldn't work out why this guy was doing so much damage. I was like, what is this prick? And I worked out, I looked at his gear and it was all purple. And I went, oh, Jesus. I don't know if he was Sunwell geared, but he certainly was fucking gear, and that was back in 2008, 2009. So my perception was it wasn't hard or easy. It was just, could I, pump more DPS? I think the Wrath dungeons are the dungeons I've done the most in the game outside of Mythic Plus. I'll be honest with you. I think because they're so, they're so fast, and you can grind up all the tokens and drink all the bits and pieces.
Also, like, this time people had done Nax as well.
Mm.
In Classic, right? When we went into Nax in Wrath, most of our raiders had never did Classic Nax in retail.
Yeah, and you can tell you guys are pretty covered over Nax. Though, not doing it perfectly, but still got a lot of knowledge on it.
I think people were just over it. Like, I was over Nax when we did it in Classic.
Yeah. Oh, it's pretty fresh for me, so I'm happy. And I was looking at the gear that's coming out, the buff, the eye level just absolutely destroys this current stock of gear. Was it 252 or 232 or something? So
not sure.
So it's really, whatever we've been grinding for to get now, you can buy a couple bit of badge gear, and it's going to be such a huge upgrade.
Yeah, well, the badge gear originally was on par with a lot of the shit. Anyway. Because it was a way of them. They implemented that kind of shit into the rest of retail for the rest of the time. A way of people catching up. Like, say you were like, yeah, stuff in real life and you couldn't play for 3 months, then you came back. It allowed you to catch up and, you know, go straight into Older War.
Yep. Kids, do you play with music on, do you?
Yes. Why?
Oh, I don't. I haven't turned off.
Oh wait, no. When I stream, I put the game music on because otherwise I feel like the stream is too quiet.
Ah, makes sense.
I mean, I know no one watches it, but I think if someone did watch it, they would think it was just too quiet. So, you know.
Gotcha. Jesus, warlocks come out of nowhere when it gets into execution phase. Jesus Christ. Yeah, looks all good.
I really wish these honor tokens that you get for doing the normal daily were account bound and not bind on pickup.
Which tokens?
The rep ones.
Oh.
Yeah, I wish they were account bound, not.
Yep, would make more sense. Oh, you fucker.
Or if they added the fishing dude. The walrus dudes.
No, they want you to do certain things to go in the Oh.
I know what I can do. I can level my warrior with rested, while my pally gets recharges with rested. Or my other mage. Or the other. Need to do a Black Temple or somewhere so I can get proc gear for my warrior so I can just...
Have you heard of this cobalt stuff?
No.
Cobalt?
Fuck off, shark.
What about this cobalt stuff?
It's like strength, stam, and defense rating gear.
Yeah, it's actually worthwhile going back doing the early quests if you skipped some. The XP with all the buffs is ridiculous.
Yeah.
I'm at a level 71, 72 area and it's fucking huge. I think there's a couple of quick quests I can easily finish off.
Dungeons are 6 bars, 6.5 bars.
Yeah, there's no one on. Everyone died off around 11:30, which is basically an hour ahead on server time. 1 o'clock or whatever.
How may I aid you? Go in peace.
Greetings. Good luck, friend.
Oh, that's a big XP bonus quest. 60 odd K XP.
Elune be with you.
What ring will I put on? with that one.
But you mean you're not using the one off KT?
KT.
I have so many selections of rings, I don't need ring. I can choose what... I have 20 ring. Ho ho ho.
Who are you, Prince?
Man,
What are
Prince,
them rings?
Prince got unlucky. Did you see what his plan was? Or did you hear about his plan to beat Michael Jackson? He created a vault. He started creating a vault full of music, and his whole like plan was to keep making records and stuff up until, you know, he died, and then this vault would just keep every like 5 years would just keep releasing records, so he would eventually become the highest selling artist of all time. But he died before he could like enact the plan, and his ex-wife got control because he didn't change his will. She got control of his archive, and she's not going to release it. Not that I'm a Prince fan, but yeah. I just thought it was interesting. Do you know the guy from Jay and Silent Bob?
Trevor?
The director.
Oh, yeah. Trevor Smith.
Yeah.
I know who he is, yeah. I used to think a lot of him.
Prince really liked his movie, Dogma.
Mm-hmm.
And he got him to direct a documentary which he never released.
Yeah, well, that's when
which he filmed and everything, but he just never released. It was for his own edification.
Yeah. Oh, well, his choice, his money.
And you can find the like it was like a talk he did, and he's like he was talking to one of the assistants, and he's like, does he do this kind of shit all the time? And she told him, Prince has been living in Prince World for a long time, where people don't say no to anything he asks for. So he doesn't understand why he can't get 2 zebras and a lion in winter in Minnesota the next day.
Well, if you've got the money and resources, yeah, go for it.
Fuck me.
Sounds like Face Rips found God.
How could he beat Michael Jackson?
He
can beat it.
Well, that's how he was gonna beat him. He was gonna beat him via longevity, because Michael Jackson died, so he can't keep releasing hit songs. So that way,
handicap.
But then he died, so the plan failed.
Hey there. Have a good one.
I'll be right back.
He's fucking gone.
Rip Clumsy.
Tits, what are you got against me?
I don't have anything against you. It's just Doc trying to push his anti-shaman agenda.
What?
And
What?
his anti-balance druid agenda.
How do I get pulled into this? I'm just leveling a pally and you... What? What do you bring me in for?
I think we can all get behind the anti-balance druid agenda, can't we? Thought.
Yeah, she's lashing out at me because she's because they're balanced her. She's nature. She's like looking at the moon and the stars. Meanwhile, I'm sucking the life out of everything and killing everything. And I'm like looking at it like, what? I walked past the childcare centre. They're all dead now. Got a bag full of soul shards. What's the problem? Have more kids. Bloody balance.
Is it because I'm bad with my heroism? It's because I'm bad with my heroism.
Oh, she's sweaty as fuck.
Well,
yeah.
yeah, you could probably be better at that.
Oh my god, she just admitted it.
I don't know why it's such a weak point of mine. I really don't.
It's only like the main thing of your fucking class, for fuck's sake.
The only thing people bring me to the fucking raid for, and I can't seem to do it right.
It'd be like me being a fucking demonology warlock. You get everyone going, I noticed you don't turn into a demon. Yeah, don't like the colour.
Who said that?
I was just making shit up.
Ah, right.
So it's almost like the demonology warlocks, how they don't drop their lock cookies. Like, they'll do it once, but then it's like they just forget that that's only like 12 people or 15 people or whatever it is.
Oh, just speak up. I'm more than happy to do it. The only problem is I don't have the ×2 one. I think the other guys have got ×2. As in an improved Hellstone.
So you telling me I could have 2 Hellstones?
No,
No, you can only have one.
We used to have 3 back in TBC. That's how we run our warlocks. So you'd have 3 Hellstones.
Elune be with you. Goddess watch over you.
Can I help you?
The Los Curia.
See you around.
How may I help? Goddess watch over you. Farewell.
Oh, fucking...
Don't you hear my disappointment face when you hear me say hero?
I reckon he's playing Dota half the time he's raiding.
Yeah, fucking no. I mean, and then how many times do you say hero and books like no, don't hero? Like these little fucking things. Like, I mean, and I haven't fucked it up as badly as Gluster. I just fucking figured I have it really. I'll use it if I'm told to. I know that much, but I mean, just remembering when to use it and all that bullshit. No.
We could do 4 horsemen. Okay, we're gonna do the Zerg strat. Boom! Hero goes off.
I don't know.
Okay, we are no longer doing the Zerg strat. Oh my god, and Tiny, just sitting there watching him standing in a void zone.
When I was raiding my shaman on Bloodsail, I was my raid leader's favorite shaman because I would always hero at the right time. The right time, of course, being when it was best for his DPS. And also my DPS, incidentally, so that had something to do with it.
Well, like, arcane mages like Boomkins want the hero at the start.
Oh, he was a balanced druid, so
something?
there you go.
Not
For
straight
the
away,
alliance.
but yeah.
Yeah, you wait like 3 seconds to be sure the tank has
Well
it.
met.
And then, yep.
6 seconds, but now for mages.
Light bless you.
What is it? Warriors, they want to put up their Sunders, I guess, because we hate Warriors for this expansion. So you got to give them 5 GCDs anyway.
Flight commands.
And that's about long enough for my,
Hero enables you to put the Sunders up faster, so I don't know. Like, you get them up really quick.
Yeah, but he does apparently less DPS because it's 5 GCDs of putting up hero instead of hitting Zug buttons.
What the f-
Which I understand.
Bloody wankers.
One minute.
I don't know what's going on with these dungeon queues. Like, 3 times I've gone in and got removed. I don't know what the fuck.
What are you queuing for, and as well?
Yeah. What are you going as? I don't know. A lot of people queue for shit in the dungeon finder, and I invite them.
I'm queued as a DPS.
30 seconds.
And then they don't fucking accept the invite.
Well, when I queue in the dungeon finder and someone random invites
20
me,
seconds.
because I've usually queued for more than one thing, I personally would prefer if they whisper me first, telling me what it is.
10 seconds.
Yeah,
No.
crazy ideas like that.
No, I'm a fucking healer. When I decide to do the instance, you either do it or don't.
Well, like, if I'm out questing, how do I know the guy who's inviting me is inviting me to a dungeon, or because they're standing 20 feet behind me and they want to also tag the mob I'm killing? You know?
Most people have to, they just sign up for LFG because you can't talk shit in LFG without being signed up for it.
Oh no, they sign up and go AF fucking K, like almost instantly.
I think you
Some people also do that.
I think you people are all too cynical. I think you need to believe in your Lord and Savior, Yay, commonly referred to as Kianawe.
Kanye Easy, I'd vote for him.
Black Hitler.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, he hates his own people, so that's good in my eyes.
I've come up with this horror film for you Americans. I know that's how it would be received in America. This politician sweeps to power, making promises, and one of his major campaign promises is, what do you call it? Reparations. But he's up front and honest, and he says, look, I'm not going to make it up to you guys, as in, like, it's not going to happen instantly. We'll need at least 2 years into my term to get it all through and approved. And, you know, the people, you know, the story builds up, and everyone's like, yeah, finally. And then the law passes, and everyone's sent back to Africa. There's your reparations.
The problem with reparations is you would have to, you'd have to pay it to one people, then take it away from that person, then give it to another person, then take it away from that person, then give it to another person.
Nah.
And then by the time that's all happened, the only people that would have earned money are the politicians or the
Sure, I'll
government
engrave reparations on the head of every single buckshot I have. Those are your reparations. Come get them.
Everyone's.
It was just a
been
movie
slave.
idea, guys.
Everyone's been a slave at one point.
It's just a movie idea, guys. Come on.
I do highly recommend that you guys listen to Johnny Rebels sometime.
I'm not a racist.
Now,
he ain't racist.
Is that Zom that's just come in?
Yes, hello.
Mate.
How are you?
What level is your mage?
Should I?
50% XP boost now.
Yeah. I should get on.
You're 79, aren't you? Or something like that? Take you 2 minutes.
I think I'll get on in 20 minutes.
That's right, you're in Perth, aren't you?
Yeah, 50% XP. I've really got to utilize that, don't I? I can't fucking put that off.
Well, when you have rested, it's 250% XP.
250%? What?
And I don't. Obviously, you wouldn't have heirlooms because you haven't got an 80.
Yeah, when you have heirlooms, it's 270% XP. Rested. I don't have rested anymore. It kind of sucks.
What's an heirloom?
You can buy them once you get to 80. They're items that are account bound that they give 10%.
Yeah, that'll be real good for him.
Give 10% extra XP. So once you get one toon up to 80, you can buy them and get another and speed up your leveling of other toons.
And the rate you'll go and you'll be 54 by the time you get your next one up.
Alright, fuck it, I'll launch WoW now. Let's do it.
I am honored. Go in.
Yeah, if we had a tank, we could fucking fly through dungeons real quick.
Well, for me,
Fucking be leveled in no time. Yeah, for you.
So is
Probably
the problem, man? Tanks.
Probably take like 2 hours, I think. Maybe 3 hours. Just spam dungeons, be leveled, done.
Halls of lightning again and
If I
again.
get into some momentum for this game, I would stay in. But like, once you fall out of it, it's just like so easy to not play it.
Yet,
I've seen the Season of Mastery, like the idea of doing a new Classic Plus. I'm like, oh, if they do that shit, man, I'll be fucking so into WoW again.
I am not. I don't want to do Classic again.
No, but a Classic Plus, you wouldn't?
I don't mind Classic, but they need to release all the classes. Except for maybe Death Knight. Let people make shamans on each side, paladins on each side.
I don't even care about that.
Oh my god, fucking titanium veins.
Reworking, like, I think Asmongold said it right, like having, you know, the talent systems that Wrath had in the base game that was vanilla. Because I think ultimately vanilla is the best for like the open world, and I miss the open world.
The fact is that vanilla was unfinished content. There's so much just not in the game where you can see that there was stuff that was intended to be there. And also, not everyone's Wrath talent's actually good for them.
You know what I mean though, like not direct.
Yeah, I know.
It's like an actual
Like-
intuitive like redesign, like making prop paladins viable, making Ret Paladins do damage.
So
Making
classic
druids
vanilla
viable.
would
we
with
just
Wrath
did
means all the
classic,
warriors would be shit. Is that right?
With the
We
warriors
did
shit.
We just did Classic though. I mean, what would have made Classic interesting is if
Yeah,
they had released
you-
new dungeons and shit. You know what I mean?
Like even like the fucking Felwood, what is it, the dungeon up there, and I can't remember what it was supposed to be called. There's so many ideas that just never.
Well, like there's meant to Hyjal was supposed to be a raid, and there was supposed to be like that battleground in Ashara, and
Yep.
probably like every single zone in Kalimdor was missing at least one thing they intended.
Yeah. Like Karazhan was meant to be vanilla.
Yeah, Karazhan's probably meant to be in class or in vanilla. Fucking like Uldum and shit.
Yeah.
Massive door in the South Tannerus, they clearly had something intended there.
Yeah. I think Classics just has, like, vanilla just has this, like, real quirk to it that so many people, not everyone, not even the majority, just quite a lot of, it has a decent audience, though, of people that just
a lot of those areas you just mentioned actually become something.
Yeah, because they do something with it later because like. That's what a lot of creators do with their shit they don't finish. It's like, oh, we'll just put it in here later.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the power of an MMO. You can do that stuff.
But it would have been like when they released Classic, when we did it, it would have been good if they'd released some new raid.
Yeah.
Dungeons.
Was the audience was like dead set against it. Like, you couldn't get through the audience.
The loudest, fucking idiots are going, oh no, we can't have any changes at all.
Yeah.
Because whatever fucking reason. And I bet you, probably not even half of those people would have stuck through Classic the whole way.
No, all those people would have been playing fucking DPS warriors tanking, which is not. It wasn't even a thing
Some of
back
them.
in the day.
Some of them, yeah, but a lot of the people who were on the no changes bandwagon, they probably were not really, there for the long haul. Because
yeah, you're probably right.
Because they're probably expecting it to be more like whatever fucking private servers they played on for the last 15 fucking years, where things were more convenient because it's a private server, and not like the fucking slog it is to actually raid for 6 fucking months in Molten Core and see like maybe one talisman of ephemeral power and kill like Baron fucking Geddon every week and get Seal of the Archmagus and some
They changed them though in private servers. Like, there's countless examples of them like altering little things like that, or just like buffing loot here or increasing raid lockouts. One of the private servers I researched, they the way world buffs were done, there was an NPC added in like Orgrimmar and Stormwind, but you could just spend 50 gold and you'd get all the world buffs applied to you, and you were locked out for 24 hours. Like
stuff like that, just stuff that's more convenient. But like, what do people mean when you have to, go to like all the individual world buff locations, and because you wanted the full experience, you rolled on a PvP server. So when you rock up to Blackrock Mountain to get your raid together, suddenly like there's a whole other raid group in the doorway there has unstealth and they've sappered you.
I think that's amazing, though. Like, I think that's like
I mean, that like
one of the brilliant quirks of vanilla. Like, it was so unpolished. It's just like,
oh yeah, I love.
You just get people rage quitting or leaving, or what we actually have in the game now, where practically every single PvP server that is in Classic is like 99% one faction or 99% the other faction.
Might as well play PvE at that point, honestly.
You might as well just play PvE at that point.
Dumb. Like, I know it was based off of the Warcraft lore, everything, but like, would have been good if it wasn't factions.
How about they just work on the current Classic game, Wrath of the Lich King, and put in more content into this instead of trying to manage three games when they can't fucking manage 2.
They can manage 3 quite easily, but it depends how much they want to how much throttle they actually want to put on it.
There's
they would have to employ more people and spend more money, and they can't afford to employ more people or spend more money because apparently they don't have any money.
No, but
Bobby took it all and bounced.
Yeah. No, he's certainly well paid. He's certainly well paid, that man.
They're getting cucked by the FTC, right? FCC?
Well, that's what they get for being in fucking California.
No, they're getting basically they're stopping the government over there is trying to stop the Microsoft's acquisition of Blizzard and Activision. Because there's like some law about having a dominant market share, like a monopoly on the market.
Okay,
because we would never want that in America, Google.
contradicts many of the other things they do allow, but that is technically like a law, and I'm not sure the exact circumstances that allow them to act on it. But yeah, they're actually trying to block the deal.
Yeah, but what else does Microsoft own?
A lot.
Well, a fucking lot. Windows.
Oh, I mean, like in a
endless
gaming
money
sense.
printing machine. Windows fucking 10.
Yeah.
Seriously, yeah.
But like in a gaming sense, they're Halo, aren't they?
Well, yeah, but Xbox as a whole.
Yeah.
What brings you here?
You know, there's like a huge market in gaming. The block is like more because of the console thing, because like consoles generally deal with exclusives both sides for PlayStation, Xbox, and you know if they own say Call of Duty or something, you know, and they can cut PlayStation or Sony by saying, oh, we're not going to let you release it on your platform. It's like
Blizzard's like
why do
4
we
fucking
have
games.
Why do we have these exclusivities anyway? It's like,
I don't know, because
you know, PC we don't have like exclusivities. You just have like Steam and fucking you know, Battle.net and fucking what's EA's shit.
Well, even now they're going through it as well. The exclusive Steam exclusive or whatever the fucking other launches are.
I mean, ultimately, it doesn't really make. It's just a little less convenient, but it doesn't make a difference to you. Like, you just have a computer and you can just play whatever. That's where like the consoles are fucking shit.
Oh, I've always thought that about consoles, but
I thought consoles made sense when you just put the disc in and it worked. But since, like,
yeah, but they're not like that anymore because
No,
games
exactly.
are too complicated.
That's why I stopped buying consoles about 8 years ago.
I don't know. I've never had a
can't handle it.
console.
I loved up until the 360 was great, and then once the Xbox One and PS4 came out, that's when I think it was time to change for me.
I mean, fucking Google controls 95% of ad revenue online.
Yeah. Well, as
like in the world, not just America,
Where's
in the
war?
fucking world.
Asman pointed out, what about Android and Apple having the entire market share with the app stores, dominating literally everything that you use on your phone?
Oh yeah, Apple pretty much.
Like, they have a problem with that. I don't even know where to quest now.
And Blizzard's what? Like, really, it's like 5 titles. It's not.
It has 5 major titles, and it has like a couple mobile games which are like quite heavy hitters in the sense of like revenue. But they're in Candy Crush, and they make a lot of money from it.
Oh wow, WoW has Candy
makes
Crush.
a lot more than World of Warcraft does for them, for example. Like, it's
Yeah, well, I always didn't mind them making the mobile games because I always thought it's better that they make the mobile games and get revenue from there than fucking keep putting up subscription prices or do shit like that. I'd rather they just keep generating revenue from crap like that.
Personally, I don't give a fuck what they do with mobile, so it doesn't have a difference on me.
Yeah,
The only thing
I don't
that I
play
wish they had changed with Classic WoW was the amount of loot that dropped for a 40-man raid. Is the only thing that 110% should have been changed before it dropped, and that one mechanic alone pushed out so many players.
I reckon change it down to just 1 item per boss instead of what is it?
Well, they
about
didn't
3?
even change it.
Yeah, baby.
They didn't even change it for Season of Mastery. They made raiding in Season of Mastery more difficult because no wall buffs, and more challenging because additional boss mechanics, and
What brings you here?
more loot,
Light
more
be with
important
you.
because they shortened the raid tier by like, at least half or something. And then they had bosses drop the same amount of loot. Which meant that you could raid like for the entire raid tier and not see any talismans and just get a fucking Seal of the Archmagus and fuck.
They'd,
Yeah, but that was huge in Classic. Like, when you got a fucking upgrade from a raid, there was nothing like it. You couldn't find an item anywhere even remotely close to those stats on any dungeon, any heroic. There weren't even heroics. You couldn't find that item anywhere else.
Yeah, but Seal of the Archmagus is objectively trash.
Not at first.
Oh yeah,
What's
11,
the
11
phase
stamina,
one?
11 intellect, 11 spirit,
Oh,
and
Seal
4
Dark Mage.
MP5.
Sorry, Seal Dark
Yeah.
Mage is garbage. I see Talisman.
Yeah, yeah.
Talisman's great in phase one. And
I mean,
obviously-
like, but because like the raid tier in Season Master is so short, you could never even see Talisman drop because you just don't get enough raids in.
I did it. I got it.
Well, yeah, but
I'm sorry. I'm being a cunt because I was really proud of the fact I had it and no one else did.
I think I eventually got one on my dude in like phase fucking 5, but
I mean, I was using that up until Nax, I think it was. Yeah, like I was swapping in and out on my Nax. Depends, like, because we were doing Nax bosses so quickly, I didn't have Mind Quickening Gem quick on cooldown quick enough, and so I.
But yeah, with the scarcity of loot, with how they decided to, not be reasonable about season mastery loot drops, you could have legitimately raided, the entire tier, and all your casters would have complete trash trinkets, and you could go into, you could do Blackwing Lair, and you could never have any Mind Quickening Gem drop.
The reason why Season of Mastery failed is because you just had Classic and you just re-released Classic, but slightly harder. What were you gonna? Where were you gonna get the player base from? Like the current player base for Classic was already burnt out from Classic. You're just getting the hardcore people,
Need
and
help?
how many of them? So you're getting like 20% of 10% of 5%. It was just a dumb
Light
idea.
bless you.
Yeah,
I'm not a fan of it.
They just needed new content. You needed something to attract new players, or old players that might want to come back, but they get bored quickly because they're playing the same content they played 15 years ago. If there was new shit, they would be more interested in it.
There's a lot of people that like rerunning that same era of WoW.
You get Method and all these other dudes who do the raid instances because it's a new raid instance that they never did, Like Sanctum, like you could add another dragon into Ruby Sanctum, into that, not in Ruby Sanctum, but into that area there.
I'm getting 3k per mob kill of XP.
You get 6 bars if you do an instance.
Oh, let me get in a dungeon.
It's actually I had a DK that did one of our in the dungeon runs that I was doing, and he's like, it's faster to level doing quests.
Maybe. That's subjective, though. Like, are you efficient with questing? Because I'm looking around the map and barely find out what the fuck I'm doing.
Well, what level are you? 77. Have you done Sholazar?
Don't think so, because I don't know what that is. Is that a zone, or is that
Yeah, that's a zone.
Sholazar? No, I haven't. Okay,
Sholazar
so
is
right.
yep, lots of kill quests, straightforward layout. Everything's pretty close together. But is 77 when you can get flying?
I've got epic flying.
There you go. You're gonna love Sholazar.
Oh, you will fly through Sholazar.
That's probably one of the big things. Like, I just wish I knew that like 3 weeks ago. I probably would have played a bit more.
If you do Sholazar with this XP buff, you'll probably hit 79 by the time you leave.
Okay. Deal.
And then you can dust it off in Storm Peaks.
I reckon with Epic, if you go Epic flying, Zuldrak is better. There's a lot of gather quests. If you
Oh, you might have already
I've already done all of it, pretty much. Like, literally, there's very little of that place I haven't done, except for the dungeon.
But yeah, Sholazar, and then, or is it the
Storm
quest
Peaks.
chain in Storm Peaks to unlock?
If you haven't done the Gundrak dungeon, you have at least 3 quests in there. Dude, that's like 300,000 experience right now.
Dude, every time I log in, I sign up for it, and I just never find a group.
I'm down to take you through Gundrak for quests. Just fucking wish I had a fucking tank.
I'll tank it.
Sure.
I'll come on my holy pellet.
Fucking deal.
And I'll.
Tanner, I just said I would heal it.
Why can't I don't have a DPS spec, so.
Well,
Yes, you do.
I'll come on my Ret Paladin because I've just leveled, so I
Yeah, there you go.
Oh fuck yeah, boys. And kids.
I guess I'll hop on my hunter then, since Jaina weaseled his way in.
Guys, I don't want to start a conflict here. Like,
It's already started. Fuck this now. Forget it. I'm going to play Pokemon. I'm getting out of here.
Go with honor, friend.
It's not my fault.
Elune
Clipsy's
adore
fallen in love with his fucking
May the
priest.
stars guide you.
It's fun. You can move. You don't have to stand in one spot and press 2 different heals. It's a lot of fun and requires, I think, way more skill to play the priest properly than the paladin.
Yeah, I agree with that.
So there's the 2 quests near the dungeon I should pick up.
Yep.
I don't see any.
And if you have done every quest in Zildrak, you should have one from the end of a long ass quest chain.
I haven't done everyone. I've done most of it though. So
Yeah, fair enough.
It's definitely my favorite questing zone, though. Zildrak. So
it's
fucking
pretty good.
simple.
I'm heading
Yeah, it's pretty
over.
good.
Heading over now, guys.
Oh yeah, fuck, I did some more highlights.
What colour did you go? Did you go blonde or did you? Oh,
You want to come for this face rip or you're doting?
I'm in Dota, man.
aren't we
All
full?
No.
I think Flock was wanting to come.
No, we're not full. Oh, did you get tank gear yet? No, then you're not coming.
No, Ret Paladin can't.
Log in.
I am logged in.
What's your Ret Paladin's name?
Justica. Justica. I've been listed in the oh.
What the? How fucking dare you? Do you have it turned on?
What?
Do you have the auto decline guild invites on?
Oh, I think I must too because I get invited all the time to guilds.
It's twice. I'm like, what the fuck?
What do you mean twice?
Oh, look at me. I'm a paladin. Going on follow on City. I sent you 2 invites and it just auto declined. I'm like, oh, he's got to have auto decline on.
Hey,
did
how
you?
you doing?
Yeah.
Have a good one.
Flight commenced.
What do we invite this trash Ret Paladin that's not running Pally Powerful?
Yeah, I'm not running Pally Power.
No pelly power, no loot.
Yeah.
I think Paladin buffs aren't a miss here. Alright, who's gonna want water?
3 minutes.
I've been pretty good.
I'll just buy water because your water is trash.
Can you use the level 80 water?
You can use the better water now, Zom. You can use the you can use this now at your level.
Bro, I literally like 1 level ago got the mana pie, whatever it is, the one before, and that for like my mana pool and health pool is pretty good.
Oh yeah, the pie is good.
Though. Mine's slightly worse.
I don't know. If
No,
I
it's
need
actually
water,
much
I'm doing it wrong.
Fair enough.
Yeah, it should never need water as a prop paladin, in my opinion, just because of how the divine favor works. Not divine favor.
Divine play.
Yeah, divine play. Fuck, imagine if Pally had Light at Dawn and Wrath. Holy shit, the class would be so much more fun.
2 minutes.
You know what I'm talking about, Jane, that little fucking hand thing.
Oh, sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I was fixing all my crap up. I keep saying to myself, that I'll create an item rack thing for my pally and fix all this shit, and then I get preoccupied doing a dungeon and I forget.
You have all the quests from over there?
I'm gonna
Fucking.
Yeah, I got.
I'm gonna
Alright.
grab them.
Can I share them?
You probably could, but I just thought I'd rest and get them anyway.
Alright.
Alright, we'll summon you back then. Thought be faster.
Plus, I need the flight point.
You guys can just hit the share button.
You come get the voodoo. Don't be shy. Okay, okay. Talk to
I
me.
should be sleeping.
You be careful, man.
Or rather, I should be lying awake in bed for 2 hours trying to sleep.
Yeah, that's what I do.
I hate buffing.
You want me to do might?
Can I get wisdom from you?
I would
They
prefer
got
wisdom as well, but
Wisdom from me.
I don't know, I'd like for him to have pally power.
Oh.
Actually, Jaina, you should... Is your wisdom higher than that?
Yes.
Jaina, use your own wisdom on us and Thok just King's Paladin.
Someone's got a higher level on me already.
I don't know. However it figures out, I don't care.
$3,700.
kill all the small snakes that keep me in combat.
Oh, I'm getting 4K XP.
If you're wearing BOA, he's not.
Wow, that's actually...
Please kill the small snakes. They're really fucking annoying.
Oh, we're good.
Drakari gonna kill anybody who trespasses. Minions of the scale, heed my call. 1,000 fangs gonna rend your flesh.
What kind of tank are you? You take no damage. You're not like any of the pug. You're not like any of the pug tanks they have, where they take like half their health damage off the first hit.
You know that I'm pre-raid, yeah? Just because I haven't actually...
I was complimenting you. You can't even take a compliment. Oh my god.
Hey, thought
Pre-raid
the quests, whatever they are. I'm not sure what they are.
You gotta pick up little tablets if you haven't been. There should be up some by the boss there. There's some on the way through here, I think, as well.
Alright, I'll go quickly try and look.
Yeah, there's one here. Oh, it doesn't share. Okay. There's plenty. Trust me, you're not gonna.
Yeah. Sorry.
There are enough of those things in here for if everyone was on the quest to get.
Oh, I was just wanted to make sure he knew he had to actually go and pick some shit up. That's all.
Well, I was asking. I was like, oh, whatever they are. I'm not sure what that shit is.
XP.
Oh, this is so much faster.
Is he on aggressive? No, okay.
I don't know, you might have tabbed over.
Yeah, I think I tabbed over when I hit this direct.
Should have called them Lone Wolfie.
No, that's Snoopers.
Yeah, it's noobers.
I miss him so much, bros.
Oh, I see the tablets.
There's tablets there if you walk down that alleyway there, right at the end. There's 2.
And done.
I'll let Thought get him for now.
All done.
Yeah, fair
I think there's a couple in this little boss spot too. I think. Oh no, yep. Oh, I've got to be able to hit the boss. Fucking bow. Get the Get the fragment off this dude. That's your quest. Zom.
Awesome.
Thank you. That's one. So it's just a fragment and then these 6 tablets and that's it.
Yeah.
Cool.
There's more out here.
Your volley works well.
Yeah, volley's fucking broken now. Especially on BM because it's just straight attack power. You hit 35% crit and then you just go full attack power.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got attack power on my boots now.
Should be getting like 4k per kill. So.
Yeah, I'm getting 3,700. Pretty good.
I was hoping this would be line of sight, but I guess it's not.
My stun's Still got 16 seconds. I can't get the first interrupt.
We fought back the Scourge. What chance you thinking you got?
Interrupt.
Ready for something much bigger.
I guess he's immune to that.
No, your stun will work. He doesn't get stunned, but the interrupt still works. Wow, this is the same music as ZA. Fucking lazy. Wasn't.
Probably 7k, 6.5, I should say. Hey, hey, hey.
I'm gonna spill your guts, man. Gut them! Impale them! You wanna see power? Even the I'm gonna show you power! Fall!
Hog? If you open that box, Jaina, and you get an Anzu, I'm quitting World of Warcraft.
Oh, sweet. Nah, I can't.
It actually would come up with.
I deleted the box.
Jesus.
Where you did, Jaina? He's like, well, I'll just open it later then.
No, just delete it. Then we'll never know.
That was really fucking fast.
It was
Wanna do
really
one
fast.
more, or-
Yeah, there's a shitload
How
of
much
XP.
XPs did you get out of that?
A shitload.
We should do Halls of Lightning.
I got 4 bars.
I'm
Plus the 2 quests.
I'm almost.
That's like 2 bars each.
I'm like 60% now to 77, so that was fucking huge.
Can Zom get in halls? Yeah, you can. You can adjust
Yeah.
the car.
Yeah.
you can.
Oh, there it is. I just
Halls
realized my
will be
inventory
more
was-
XP, more mobs. It's, yeah.
How are
Plus you get you'll get Ret as well.
Well, I'm down. I'll head over there. Actually, it's really up to Kits. She was pretty tired, so. See if she has a Halls of Lightning in her.
Fuck, that was huge XP.
One.
1? Okay, cool. There is no quest unless you did the quest line, right? For Halls of Lightning?
Yes.
It's like the end of the end of a long quest chain.
Stay away from the voodoo.
Oh,
Well, hopefully you hit 78, Zom. Then you could just probably dust off 80 in Sholazar.
fuck, 75k per quest turn in. Bloody hell.
Yeah, man, it's insane.
Yeah.
some of the other ones are like 93k.
At that rate, I'll be level.
Jesus. So overall, in that class, I'm at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bars.
Yep, I'm halfway to 80.
I've got to go. All right, hold. Wait, what are we doing?
It's up in near Uldor.
Ah, Storm Peaks.
I'm almost there, and Glimsy's almost there.
Yeah, I was summoning.
Yeah, they're showing off in their
Alright,
flashing hats.
I desperately need to vendor some shit.
Yeah, there's a vendor right here by the stone.
Cool.
I haven't got I think they nerfed the boxes while you're leveling.
Oh, the ones you get from questing, yeah, they're nerfed as shit.
No, I meant like the healer ones as well and the tank ones from when you're under 80, because I haven't got any pets or any
Oh yeah, it's for 80s.
Yeah.
Oh, 62 prop pal. You got a Anzu like 3 days ago.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, the only boxes they actually nerfed were the ones that you get from questing, because those were the same loot pool.
I'm just not lucky then.
Which
I
got a
guess.
fucking Anzu?
Yeah, but he had to kill Anzu for it.
What do you mean he had to kill Anzu?
He did Sethic. He didn't
Oh,
just take a bunch of shit and loot like 12 boxes a day.
Relax. Be good.
Yeah, the vendor's behind us in that camp there.
I know
See a flight point there.
I know this area well.
Let's get the 5.2. Hey.
Many hours of hunting down the Drake that I fly around on. Many days of pain.
Greetings.
Such a cool Drake there.
Yeah, it's the fucking only gold one in the game, I think.
I like the green
The toxic one, yeah.
yeah, the green looking like mouth and stuff on it.
Oh
Pretty
shit,
cool.
do I have an egg? Oh, I never picked up my egg. Oh, that sucks, man.
I can't remember when I bothered
Do you want to
doing
go?
mine
Do you want to
last.
go grab it and we'll summon you back, mate?
Oh, no.
No. I'm taking this dungeon and then I'm going to bed.
It's
Get
7
your
days
ass
for
in
the
here.
hatch.
Wow. Okay, this guild's really full on. This is... Okay, so I've got red aura. Everyone else has got the auras covered. Yep. Good.
Shit, because I had a great idea. If you gamed on a laptop, you could, like, play WoW in bed. And shit.
No.
Sorry to upset you. Where's the entrance?
Where
Sort of out.
Up and to the right.
Yeah, I mean.
You're a very brave man to say that. Kids, man, she would have stabbed him.
Yeah.
So about 4,500 per normal guy.
You got this, Jaina?
I'm the greatest
Yeah,
of my
cooldowns.
father's
Yeah, right.
sons.
Oh my
Your
god.
end is come. Behold the fury of iron and steel.
Whoa.
Pickle.
Give me your worst.
Just trying to keep our best DPS Novas alive.
How can it be? Flesh is not
That's a nice piece.
stronger.
Eh. Not better than Sunwell. 51 Spirit. Nah.
Just take it.
Nah, it's probably not better than any of the Sunwell shoulders.
Oh.
It's just the Spirit's like this. That's nice, but the rest of it's a bit. Not really that much better. Am I doing something wrong?
No. Get a thing on you. The electric thing.
Yeah. I didn't know what it was. I was like, I'll just ice
That's
this off
Eva.
now.
As soon as it gets on you, gotta stop moving.
Yeah, it does
okay.
damage to you every.
Gives you a haste,
Step.
but it does give you a haste buff if you do run with it.
Ooh, that's
No,
a
it doesn't.
problem.
Is ice block your oh shit button or something?
You press blink and like, yeah, you're full health, and then you're like, 30% health.
Oh, these are all level 79s. Okay, that explains a lot.
Yeah, right, let's swap out any hit gear possible.
Just got PvP gear on.
Not much hit there.
No. Fucking XP's insane. Jesus Christ. Nearly a million.
Fucking...
Nearly a million an hour.
Yeah, I'm getting 4,400.
Yeah, this is the dungeon you spam. This is the dungeon I spammed on my mage for fucking ages.
Fire all on. Probably should not go in there.
It's fine, I hit Aura of Mastery.
Okay, beautiful.
If you put Hand of Freedom on you, it'll get rid of the debuff.
But I look so cool when I'm walking.
The cool thing is to spell steal that. That doesn't really do like a shit, like a whole heap, but it makes you look cool.
Ah, okay then.
Pull it all.
I'm very poor for all the spell steal things I should do.
Pull it all.
Just because I
kids.
didn't play mage.
Pull it all.
Oh my god, the best thing is when our priests get MC'd on KT and they cast Power Infusion on the boss, and then I can spell steal it.
God, that XP! Holy
yeah.
Jesus!
Yes, shit, isn't it? It's crazy. How much is yours per kill?
Nearly 5k.
Yeah, wow.
That's. I'm gonna say, kids, can we pull them all over here? Or you bucket?
Ah, jeez, fuck. I'll pull them into the box.
Yeah.
It is you who have destroyed my children? You shall pay! Nothing is wasted in the process. You will see. All my work undone.
Damn. You don't take so much damage.
Oh, good lord.
The master was right. To be concerned.
Ooh, some hit. Pog?
Slightly
good.
better than the cloak I just
a good-
got off the last one.
Yeah, it's a good cape.
I'll grade it again.
If it helps. I don't think there's one that's slightly better than that.
We yeah, and we can't trade, by the way, Zom, in so don't greed if you wanna need it.
Okay. Wait, where'd you go? Oh, to the left. Did you jump down off the edge of the boss?
No.
No, you didn't.
Turn around and came through the
Funny how,
door that was
like-
closed before.
It's funny how like clueless it can be, just to lose track of where everyone went.
Yeah, don't fall behind, the Lich King get you.
That's my every man for himself fucking beast.
You know what's funny? There is a dungeon where the Lich King, like, starts chasing you.
It's not out yet. Spoilers.
I know I've got what's the human racial?
Y'all got feared again. Fuck
Will
that.
to survive.
Will to survive, but I don't know what key I have it bound to anymore. I was really good at using it when we got it, but shit, what is it?
You just stun them when they get low, and you won't get feared.
Which one is it? Oh, it's C. There it is.
I got lucky when I was leveling my mage. There was like this druid who was just after the boxes, like tank, and he just kept pugging the fuck out of this place.
Yeah.
Probably should turn off Righteous Aura. Righteous Fury, actually.
You wish to confront the Master. You must first weather the storm. No one is safe.
Oh, you're just gonna run away, that's right.
I get the feeling this tank's done this before.
Yeah, just a few times.
Master, you have guessed.
Fucking all this spell power gear all the time. What they're trying to say?
I already got it. If you want it.
Nah, I have no interest in him.
Oh, Noob is at almost 1k DPS. Can he beat Justica?
Yeah, I told you before, that's
Ooh.
why I was healing Nubis. Nubis is Ever's DPS.
Oh, I hope so. I've got to hit these fuckers. Fucking XP is just insane, man.
It's depressing when you get when you lose rested.
I can tell.
I lost rested going into
Whirlwinds are
70.
rough.
Oh shit. Oh.
Might have to LOH yourself.
I will be fine, but
No, I was talking to Janet.
I got slept.
yeah.
Slept and rolled. I'll see if I can get him.
I thought we'd be fine because we had a few stuns, but
If I didn't get slept, he would get healed to full. I just
I've never experienced had this kind of XP per hour. Not like raw XP per hour, because I know it increases per expansion, but like looking at this XP bar, I've never seen it in all of my time playing WoW. Visibly move from left to right so fast.
Well, just imagine if you had the BOA gear, go even faster. It's insane.
The best XP ever, I think, was Rathgone and Akata when you got the rocket thing and you could share XP 300%.
Oh yeah, it's like getting people to
if you recruit a friend.
Right?
That's why I started a second account and I recruited a friend, and then I stood in Stormwind or Orgrimmar and went from level 1 to level 50 or something. Just you could add it.
I recruited a friend.
I don't have any friends.
Well, I just started a second account back in the day.
Oh, what's up?
I do.
Ruining my clean sheet.
That guy meleeed you after I taunted him.
Oh, well, I just basically I got knocked back and I just blinked. I didn't want to fall out of combat, so I just blinked forward and I blinked basically in front of them. I don't know. Thank you.
Oh no! Ah.
Okay, we got lots of rune shapers.
You can counterspell the spin thing.
Oh, that nasty fucking...
I died.
No, you didn't. Yeah, you
Ardent Defender procced, I died.
What?
Yeah, Ardent Defender. It's like a second chance at life. What is it, 5-minute cooldown?
2.
What killed you?
Fucking broken.
Oh, getting flurried and shit.
It's interesting because they have hands too as well.
Well, who was that?
You land hands me after I died.
Who was that sexy, sneaky bastard that pulled all those mobs?
My Ardent Defender healed me for 11k. And then you lay on hands me after that. But I was still taking a shit ton of damage.
Still getting 880.
Because it only overhealed me by 1.5k.
I'm still earning 880k an hour XP. Not bad. I won't complain about that. Jesus. Ow. Oh, sweet baby Jesus! I'm so used to my DK. I'm trying to spread poisons. I mean my diseases, but I'm like, hang on. I'm a holy paladin. I'm a good guy. Yeah, this XP is insane. Jesus.
Well, I mean, you're playing Ret. You're doing more than enough damage to the group. I mean,
I have witnessed the rise and fall of empires, the birth and extinction of entire species. Over countless millennia, the foolishness of mortals has remained the only constant. What hope is there for you? None. You stare blindly into the abyss. You cannot hide from fate. Your ignorance is profound. Can you not see where this path leads? You cross the precipice of oblivion. You cannot hide from fate. My death heralds the end of this world.
A lot of cloth. Not half bad tanking trinket either.
Pretty good tanking.
Do I need a stack of defense rate?
Thanks for tanking. Kits, appreciate it.
Yeah,
Yes, thanks, kids.
Well, I've got 2 bars left before 78.
Are you guys
and
taking
I've
that
started it off about
trinket?
40% through.
Oh,
That's a fast. Was that 35 minutes? That was pretty quick.
Fucking hell, that was nuts.
Yeah.
You got the portal. Hang on.
1.5 bars till next level. No complaints.
I can drop a portal for you straight to Sholazar if you want. That's all.
I'm gonna head out of here, directly out of the door. But there's a Dalaran portal on the boss.
Dankeschön.
Where's the entrance?
It's over by where my arrow is.
Right. Thank you. I was just finishing up a quest before and Storm Peaks, then I'll go down.
What can I do for you?
And do whatever place Kit's told me to go.
Yeah, the first quest for Sholazar is in Dalaran.
Okay.
And you need that to, like, sort of...
Start.
It's the dude on the landing pad, the mage guy,
Ooh.
who, if you've ever done the cooking daily, is the one who wants mustard dog.
That's right.
I'll find it.
Justikar is a enchanter. I can disenchant all that shit. Nice. Yes, thank you very much, please.
Cheers, guys. I was sick.
Yeah, man. It's awesome.
I'm off to bed.
Kids. Hopefully.
Good night, kids.
Night, kids.
You lie down in bed for 2 minutes and then realise, I'm going to help these guys get to 80.
If you quickly grab the normal daily in Dalaran, it's Halls of Lightning. It'll change at 3 o'clock to something else.
Hmm.
I'll take dog out real quick. I'll be right back.
Damn. 2 more dungeons and it would have been 80.
Fucking 2 more dungeons. I would have fucking. I would have run out of rested.
Yeah, it becomes a lot more depressing. Like, so I've gone from 75 to 79, and really doing a little bit yesterday and some today.
Yeah.
And when I got to 70, when I got to 78, I ran halfway through 78, I ran out of rested. And it is like the difference between rested and no rested is insane. So I'm like, you're getting what, 5k, 6k from those mobs. I'm getting 2k.
Still pretty good, but the 2k is like having rested without this XP buff.
Yeah, it is. It is. Yeah.
Well, it's gonna be good because I got a mate who's coming back to play WoW, he's got like a day where he gets back home, and he's all he wants to do is just sort of veg out and play World of Warcraft again. And but I know he's the type of person that can lose interest if shit's like stagnates, or if he's not like efficient with like WoW. So like he has played it before and then he slowed down. But like if he's got the 50% buff, it'll keep him hooked for a while. I was kind of like going to use him to leverage my own interest. Like, oh, he's playing it again, I better play it with him. And sort of, I want to play it. Like, it's constantly on my mind. Like, oh man, wish I was raiding.
Have a good one.
No.
Good day to you. See you later.
Well, I can't complain. Very close to. Obviously, it looks like run the dungeons.
In the US, worker disappears after he was accidentally paid more than 300 times his salary.
Yes. God disappears before they could get a hold of him, or disappears after?
Before they could get a hold of him with the money, he was gone.
Good decision.
It's pretty sizable.
That's yeah, that's.
Question
millions.
is, when they say 300 times his what wage, was that weekly? Is that monthly? Is that yearly?
I imagine yearly.
God, if it was yearly, fucking hell, retired. Happy days. For
King's Honor, friend.
You just head straight. You take the money, you transfer the money into a Swiss bank account, and you head straight to Thailand. Never come back.
Yeah. Yeah, makes your dollar go further.
Oh, you wanna disappear? That's all right.
What do we need? 120k, so that's like 3 or 4 quests. Fall off.
What can I do for you? Be careful.
I blame Glimsy, really. It's if Keith was here, I'd blame her, but really it's Glimsy I'm blaming. Because he's holding Face Rip back, because Face Rip could be the next contender.
What's this?
Glimsy ain't holding me back.
Yeah, he's holding you back. You could be gold cap by now. Just spend all that money.
Imagine that.
Spend all that money on the titanium bars.
Flight commenced.
Revenge is a powerful motivator.
I remember back in WoD,
3
I
minutes.
thought it was a bug. You could make so much gold out of the garrison. I went, this is too easy. This isn't how it's meant to work. They wouldn't do this. Like, they don't let this happen. They're trying to keep people logged into the game. They wouldn't do it. People made multi-millions out of the garrisons. Because I had about 8 garrisons running.
What, herbing and shit in garrisons, or what? Like,
what's that? Sorry.
Well, like herbing and stuff in the garrisons. Or?
No. Yeah, what you got is you leveled up your sort of your party or your squad or your whatever they called them, your troops, and each of them would get like you get like I don't know what it is. It's like a item you could put into them. It increases their abilities so they can complete more of the quest they go on. But one of them was like a 200% increase in gold. So if you got the right party group with natural abilities and then stacked all the gold,
2 minutes.
You're making so much gold. And if you had 8 or 9 or 10 or 12 garrisons going, which is characters,
yeah, per character.
you literally made multi-millions out of it, like millions upon millions.
He's not explaining it very well. You could have your own like little team of dudes, and you'd send them on quests, and it would take like 4 hours, 3 hours,
2
depending
hours
on the quest. Yeah,
half an hour.
And you also had ships as well that you could send.
Yeah, I heard garrisons really fuck the game, and like I heard like because the reason I said herbs and stuff is because like people like never need to go out and farm for rare herbs and shit. Like you just
You could do everything. That's you became your own. Like I did that in WoD. Like I had like six characters all. Oh no, sorry, in Wrath I had 6 to 8 characters by the end of Wrath that were like alchemists, JCers, everything, and I was just like a production machine. Carry that into Kata, but when WoD come out, each character you just didn't need people. You could do it all.
Yeah.
It turned it into a mobile game. It was like that's what they got out of it, and I think they were getting rewarded for keeping people logged into the game, and people stayed logged in because of that.
It was a good idea, Zom. Just people exploited the shit out of it.
30
Like
seconds.
it actually was quite entertaining and fun when it first came out.
That's a
and
serious flaw in the game design. If it's that exploitable.
Well, I made about
20
2.5
seconds.
million gold, and I stopped because I went, "That's more than enough gold." And then people just kept going
10
and
seconds.
ended up with like over 10 million, 15 million gold or something.
Well, see, the problem is that the guy who probably designed that went, "Oh, this is fun. This will be fun. Oh, people can make some gold without having to really, like, they can put these dudes on a quest, and then they can, they can go spend time with their kids. They don't have to fucking spend all day farming shit. They can go, like, the idea, they didn't think through that there would be an Asmongold who will just sit at his computer for 7 hours going on one after another characters
with multiple accounts.
And they didn't design the game. They didn't design the game for
experience did they have before?
Yeah, that's where I reckon they knew what they were doing. They're looking at the data and the metrics, and they were just like, look. It's like those designers, it's always about money. Like, not because they're designers. It's like, I've worked in environments where when there's a commission involved, right? Whenever there's a commission or way to earn money, people will find a way. And those designers, part of their KPIs is to keep people logging in and in the game for not 12 hours, but for X amount of time. And that system, I think, because the numbers were dropping, they're under pressure. And inflate. And I think they always had, because these games, this is not new. They've learnt that once everyone gets filthy rich, they release gold sinks. Like, I think the next thing that came out after WoD, one of the gold sinks later, the Brontosaurus for 5 million. Like, that was ridiculously expensive. But plenty of people had like multi-millions, like 5 to 10 million, and so they went, "Yeah, I'll get that."
Light bless you.
A walking auction mount, not a problem.
Hi, you're a tall one. Pleased to meet you.
I didn't exploit the garrisons like that. I was raiding too much. So actually, the garrisons were really good for me.
See you around.
When I was raiding we were doing the method crap where you like run 3 raids and you funnel gear to 6 toons, and then you combine the raid.
Yep. Yeah, split runs. Yeah.
It's fucking exhausting.
Oh well, that's the way to do it. Like those guilds. Like I lost interest in World first in the retail because once I learned that they were buying gold, and like they spent the equivalent of 70,000. I don't know, some ridiculous amount of money. It was They 500 to 600 million gold to transfer constantly between servers, buying all the BOEs up, and then punching through content to get world first is just, yeah, fuck that shit. That's not skill.
So what Method and those guys do, they don't. So like we're running three raids, right? They're running like 2, but they're paying 3 other guilds to run their members through.
Talk to me.
Yeah, I read all about what they were doing. There was nothing world first about it. It was just, and because they're an organisation, they get access to gold, money, and they borrowed a lot. So somehow a lot of people got filthy rich out of it, and yeah, like it worked out to be a lot of real world money that they made.
So like before GDKPs, right? The top guilds used to sell the loot. Like that's what we used to do. We used to sell loot. So we'd essentially, once things were on farm, we would pretty well 20 man, 25 man content kind of thing. Or we would 16, 15 man, 20 man content, and we would sell all the tier that we didn't need, all the, and you can make heaps of gold doing that. And then we would use that gold to fund the next X pack. Like, say, Eldoir's coming out, so we would just buy up all the fucking. We would have the guild would supply all the consumables and everything, and we would just plow through it.
Yep.
We'd buy up all, so like with, as an example, Eldoir coming up has orbs. We would just buy up all the orbs. Didn't matter what the price was. We'd just buy them, make all the gear. All for server first, all for like trying to get Oceanic first. Although it was hard to beat Tsunami, But doing that three raid thing, Doc, what they did was burn out all our fucking healers by the time.
Oh, of course.
By
Burns
the
out
time
everyone.
the second dungeon came out, I was a Windwalker monk at the start, and by the time the second dungeon came out, I was back on my Holy Valley.
Yeah, no, I can imagine.
Hey there.
Especially progression rating, it can be fucking tough on people.
Well, our raid leader didn't have a real job, so
Oh, okay, well that makes life easier.
he was a male model.
Oh, Jesus.
For you.
That's what I meant by he didn't have a real job. Like, I don't even. You never find this shit out like straight away, right? So I read with him for like a year and a bit. And our tank, who was he was in the US Army. I'm trying to think what they call him. You ever watched Hurt Locker?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he was a bomb disposal dude. Trunks. And yeah, he told me Morph was a male model, and I laughed my head off. He's like, "No, serious. I'm being serious." You want to know what's funny? Well, I made him slightly fat and lose work.
Yeah, you gotta. Well, if you're sitting on your backside, it's always tough. But yeah, you just gotta watch what you eat.
Started playing WoW too much. he was funny, man. Like he had a girlfriend and she fucking hated WoW.
Oh yeah.
So he would, because he was a male model and he made like, you know, stupid amounts of money for doing fuck all. He would like be the quote unquote best boyfriend. He would buy her spa days and all this shit. That just happened to coincide with like raid day.
Look, I did the same with my missus back in the day. To just like, I said, here's a debit card. Go spend $500. Leave me alone.
No, he was never that transparent. He was like,
nah, yeah.
How's your missus doing? Oh yeah, she's at the spa, or she's at the hairdresser, or she's like, it was always on during raid days.
Yep. No. No, I gave up the game for the missus. Plus, I got sick of it anyway. Kata.
Kata was a shit time for me. I was a raid leader.
Parried me.
It was shit because we got up to Dragon Soul and
How are you?
fuck, what's Deathwing, you know how you Spine of Deathwing?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, I never did the raid. I heard it was really bad. From what I saw, the videos and stuff, I was like, oh, thank God.
Well, the problem is, like in 10-man, Spine of Deathwing is the quicker you kill the like.
Can I help you?
I guess they're plates. The less tentacles, the less all the other ads and shit you have to deal with. And our team, our raid makeup was dot classes, locks, boomkins. We didn't have burst damage.
Greetings.
So if you had a Ret Paladin, warrior, DK, like anything that had burst, arcane mage, like all that kind of shit. We didn't have that makeup, and that made that fight insanely fucking hard. Like we literally, to kill it, what we did was we leveled mages. Like everyone in in our guild leveled mages, and like 3 people would go on a mage, and we killed it, and then they'd go back to their mains, and we one-shot the last boss. That's how. And yeah, I was just, yeah, that was shit. 'Cause it was like they created a boss that was super easy for if you had the right class makeup, but super fucking hard if you didn't. It was stressful and almost destroyed the guild. I didn't handle it very well. No, it's hurt.
Yeah, look, I've been in a few
raid leader.
guilds. I've seen a lot of stuff pull guilds apart, yeah. Mostly it's loot.
Man, we tried so many fucking strategies, kite strategies, all the, like, coming up with, like, heaps of shit to try to do it.
You need something?
And we would get so close all the time. Eventually, our boomkin went resto, I went ret, our lock went, got on a mage. But then, of course, that fucking boss drops good loot as well, Doc, right? So, we all had to level mages, because we had to fucking rotate the people around to try to get people to get the loot, you know?
Well, yeah. No, look,
like
I saw back in CB we had guys that would play multiple classes, and they would you know, druids and warriors and whatever, and they, you know, step in to be heals, tanks, or whatever, and you know, I've seen the sacrifices by people. Having, you know, the benefits of having multiple, having specs or classes that can actually do those roles.
Need assistance? Off and away.
Hey there. Safe travels.
Light be with you. Go with honor, friend.
And it's not Discord. The difference between private school and public school is the teachers are paid to give a shit in private school. It's the best way to explain it. They're paid to stay back and an hour or 2 hours after work.
They get paid till they go the fuck home. Even if they're on what do they call that, even if they're salary, they still get paid for staying behind and helping students.
Yeah, in Australia they get paid, so like the school day will end, I don't know, like to say 5 o'clock. They're paid to stay back till 7, so they can't leave because they're still getting paid. So students see them. If they don't have any students seeing them, they'll mark tests, they'll do the lesson plan for tomorrow and shit. That's the difference between public and private. I've done both. I did both when I was a kid, so I saw the difference.
The
Like
problem here is you give some 26-year-old blue-haired weirdo fucking chick a student class of 38 to 40 students for one person, right? So only the people that she can connect with on an emotional level, this is public school now, will she invest her time into, you know? People who agree with their ideals. This has been a problem in public schools for many years now. Whereas opposed you go to a private school, you have one teacher, maybe 20 students at max, 20 students. And if it goes over that, they'll have extra teachers in the classroom. Everyone gets the same amount of attention. And you could tell the school that the difference between test grades is astronomical. Like I said, you got kids that are almost teenagers here. They can't even tie their own fucking shoes, man.
Oh, listen, tying your shoes is tough, mate.
Real hard.
You know what? You know what the worst one is nowadays? You talk about tying shoes. They can't even read normal old wristwatches.
Yeah. They can't read any acrylic, any italic. They can't read anything in script. You give these kids, you sign your signature now in the United States. You just print your name. You don't even put your signature anymore. You just print your name. A lot of places will be like, "Can you please print your name?" And I'll tell them, "No, that's my signature. If that's not good enough, then I'll take my business elsewhere." Oh, it's good enough now. All of a sudden, okay, yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
I'll play the games, man. If I go into a store and you're being a defensive little shitbag and I have to do things the way you want, I'll just take my money somewhere else, man. I'll just go to the store down the block. It's the same thing. You give a fuck.
Yeah.
So public school teachers are guaranteed their pay, right? With private school teachers, they get bonuses, performance bonuses, based on how well their students do. So if they have a kid that's failing, that kid's costing them money, right? So they are incentivized to work harder to get that kid's grades up. It's not foolproof. I think I had one mathematics teacher in private school that was shit. But yeah, that's not to discourage from public schools. I had a really good English teacher when I went to public school. But that's because that was a teacher that was passionate about her job, and also teachers in a lot of teachers in Australia who are in the public system. That's Plan B, Flimsy. Like that's not what they wanted to do. It's plan B. So they're not passionate about the job. They are just there to get a paycheck.
Yeah, I know. But I mean, technically, when you graduate, once you have a degree, you can be like a homeroom teacher. You can be like not a very serious subject teacher. All you need is a liberal arts degree here. So that's basically guaranteed. As soon as you hit your associates, which is 2 years, you'll have a liberal arts degree. You can be a teacher. The problem is that a lot of these 4-year teachers, they go for like lesbian dance theory, fucking sexual theories and shit like this, and then they decide to take those educations that they learn and bring them into the public schools and teach children about these things where they're learning at 22 years old in college. It's a huge difference. And they bring these teachings to these children. It's insane, man.
It's begun. Young heroes, you will venture deep into forgotten lands. You will see wonders beyond imagining. But in the end, all that awaits you is death.
Rise up! The hour of justice has come!
You will sacrifice everything as the final darkness falls. Good. Come then, you heroes. Come in all your power and glory. All must serve the one true king.